In today's video, I'm going over the top 6 software for you to use in order for you to scale your self-publishing business to 10K per month or more. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dane, and on this channel I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, on entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. In today's video, I'm going over the top 6 software for self-publishers in order to scale your publishing business to 10K per month or more. These are my favorite and my most used 6 software in my self-publishing business to date. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer here and get going with this. So as you can see, top 6 software for self-publishers, very straightforward. These are the most valuable and most cost-efficient software that I use in my self-publishing business right now in order to honestly just supercharge my self-publishing business, because without these software, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, these are the most important ones in my business today. So let's dive into it. First on this list, and just so you guys know, this is in no particular order, we're gonna talk about BookBeam, okay? Because BookBeam has played a crucial role in finding keywords for me, but also a few other main things that not a lot of people use it for. So I'm going to talk about that right now. The main things that you can use BookBeam for are tracking book sales, your own book sales, and competitor book sales as well, which is also a very high value tool that I use BookBeam for. You can kind of track competitor sales, or if you're not in a niche yet, but you want to track how a singular book does within a certain keyword that you're interested in getting into, BookBeam is very valuable for that as well. Allows you to find back-end keywords for your books. It also has a keyword generator, so you can kind of use that for your titles or the back-end, like I just said. Category Explorer, so you can find different categories that might be valuable to your self-publishing business that you want to maybe get into. Description Writer and Formatter, so you can also format your descriptions within BookBeam, which is very helpful. And in my opinion, it's the best keyword research tool on the market today. So if you're someone who's just getting into self-publishing and you're looking to do some keyword research, BookBeam is far and beyond my favorite that I use all the time and the one I recommend to the most people. And with BookBeam, it also includes a Chrome extension. So you can use this when you're on Amazon. So when you're finding different keywords, this is very, very helpful. And this allows you to perform effective keyword research on the spot. I'm not gonna go into detail about the different features that all of these software have today, because that would take way too long. But I do have multiple videos on my channel about all the different software I'm gonna talk about today. It's also affordable and gives you a major advantage over self-publishers who don't use it, okay? If you're not using BookBeam, it's like you're doing keyword research, you're just shooting in the dark, okay? BookBeam helps so much. I can't really even go into detail about how valuable this software is. And the plans start at $39 per month, and you can get 50% off your first month with the code DANE10 if you use that, okay? It'll be linked in the description down below. Moving to the next software, it's BookBite. Okay, I've talked about BookBite quite a bit recently on my channel, and BookBite is what you should be using if you want to get reviews on your self-published books, because reviews are arguably the most challenging thing to do when it comes to self-publishing. BookBite is going to help you fix that problem, okay? So BookBite is the easiest and most simple way to get reviews for your self-published books right now. Simply put, it's the best way to do it. And BookBite also allows you to get reviews on ebooks, audiobooks, and even low content books, which is unheard of right now in the industry, okay? A lot of other software help you get reviews for your ebooks, but audiobooks being one of the most popular forms of self-publishing right now, BookBite helps you get reviews for your audiobooks, and it also helps you get reviews for your low content books, which is something that's very difficult to do, especially if you've tried it. You probably know exactly how hard it can be to get reviews for your low content books. So BookBite will help you do that. BookBite also provides a 14-day free trial, so you can give it a try with no obligations, okay? And like I said, all the software will be linked in the description down below. So you can check out BookBite and give it a try if you're someone who wants to get more reviews on your self-published books. The next software here is Canva. You've probably heard of it. It's probably the most well-known software out of all the ones I'm going to talk about today. Canva is what I use for the creative design of all of my books, okay? So Canva is one of the most useful tools for any business, especially a self-publishing one. And I use Canva to create lead magnets, which I actually talked about in a very recent video, which I'll link down below. It also helps me format books and also helps create logos for my different publishing brands, okay? And if you're someone who's very creative and you know how to do it, you can also create covers in Canva. So all the creative aspects when it comes to self-publishing can be done inside of your Canva account. And the best part, Canva is basically like Photoshop, but it's user-friendly and it's free, okay? You can use Canva for free. I use a paid plan so I can use all of their different icons and stuff they provide, but for the most part, you can get away with using Canva 100% free, which is honestly insane. Number 4 on this list is Publisher Rocket. Okay, and for those of you who haven't heard of Publisher Rocket, let's talk about it because it's a very, very valuable software to use. So Publisher Rocket is the software I use to find keywords for my Amazon ads. Okay, I don't use it to find keywords for the books I'm going to go into, but the keywords we use to target within our Amazon ads, I use Publisher Rocket to find those for me because it's very quick, very efficient. So finding keywords for Amazon ads can be very time consuming because you got to do it one by one. And you probably want a lot of keywords for your Amazon ads. You could be using 50, you could be using 100 keywords per campaign, and that can take some time to find. So Publisher Rocket is going to speed this process up by finding you many keywords in a single search, which is very, very valuable and very time saving. And probably my favorite part about Publisher Rocket is that it's not a monthly fee or anything. It's just a one-time fee of $97 and you have lifetime access to it and all the updates. There's also a 30-day guarantee if you're not happy with your purchase. This will be linked in the description down below. Next on this list is a very underrated form of software when it comes to self-publishing, and this one's called Qtext. And this one is what's gonna let me do plagiarism checks on my manuscripts. So if I'm someone who's hiring a ghostwriter to write my book for me, even if that ghostwriter is very trusted, you're gonna wanna perform a plagiarism check just to make sure they didn't rip off the content from another book or directly from a website. You wanna make sure that your books aren't full of plagiarism, okay? So it's very, very important. Qtext helps you solve this problem. So Qtext is the easiest way to check your self-published manuscript for plagiarism and AI written content as well. So if you're working with someone who's just writing the entire book using AI, Qtext is gonna tell you all about it, okay? And to use it, all you have to do is input your manuscript. The software takes some time to scan it and gives you a plagiarism and AI score, okay? The plagiarism score is going to go from low to high. The lower the score, the less plagiarism your book has. The higher the score, the more plagiarism your book has, okay? It's very simple to understand. And the best part, it's free to start with and very simple to use, okay? You literally just put the thing in there, it scans it, and it tells you what the plagiarism and AI score is. It's as simple as it gets, and I believe you can use it for 500 words for free. So if you want to just keep putting 500 words in chunks from your book in there, you can do it for free for an entire book. Or if you want to pay, I think the plan's like $8 per month. It's very, very cheap to get started with. And finally on this list, the most commonly used software, if you're someone who is self-publishing and you're getting people to, you're outsourcing a lot of the things you do in your self-publishing business, Upwork and Fiverr, I'm going to categorize them together because they're very, very similar, but they're also very different in their respective niches. But I could definitely make a video on Upwork alone or Fiverr alone very easily. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put them together because it makes things easier. So Upwork and Fiverr are both different platforms where you can hire freelancers to do work for you in many, many different niches. So Upwork and Fiverr are both the most common places I hire freelancers from to work on my self-publishing business, okay? And the most common jobs I hire for are ghostwriting, and I usually do this through Upwork. You can do it through Fiverr, but Upwork is typically the better option when it comes to hiring ghostwriters. Editing, I usually hire these people through Upwork as well, but again, there's tons of options on Fiverr, but I've personally just done it through Upwork because I like posting and finding someone. So the difference basically between Fiverr is that with Upwork, you can post a job and then people will apply to that job. And then with Upwork, with Fiverr, you just kind of search for the job and you find different listings and pick the person that looks the best. So they're a bit different in that respect, but again, you're just both hiring freelancers through both of the platforms. When it comes to things like cover design, you can do this through Upwork, but I've just done it through Fiverr so many times. I trust Fiverr. And formatting, Upwork and Fiverr are both good for that. If you're someone who doesn't want to do the formatting for your entire manuscript, especially when it comes to the paperback version, Upwork and Fiverr both have tons and tons of people on there for you to hire. So in all, both platforms are extremely useful to use and offer a plethora of talented freelancers to work with. You just got to know who to pick, and this comes with experience. So first time that you hire someone through Upwork for ghostwriting, for example, it can be a bit difficult. You're not really sure what to look for. Over time, you will get a feel for things that make someone a better ghostwriter versus someone who's not a great ghostwriter. And I do have a video on my channel about ghostwriting and hiring through Upwork as well. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're someone who's brand new to self-publishing, I do have a 100% free self-publishing community. It's linked in the description down below as well. And when you join that community, the first thing you're gonna see pinned to the top is a 5-step guide to getting started with self-publishing. This is the perfect guide for you if you're someone who's brand new to this, you don't know where to start. The guide is linked, it's pinned at the top of the Facebook group. And also inside of that Facebook group, you're gonna find a ton of people in there asking questions, getting questions answered. It's a perfect place for you to do so. Okay, again, linked in the description down below. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Try to post new videos about self-publishing every other week or so. So if that kind of thing interests you, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.